Good morning, you guys. How are you?
Yeah,
We're very well. What's the story? Can you enlighten us a little bit, Andy? Has Messi indeed been a naughty boy?
Well, yeah, he has. He didn't. It wasn't that he was refused permission to go to Saudi Arabia. He didn't ask for it. He just went. We know he's got this relationship with the Saudi Arabian Tourist Board, and he has had that since before he signed for PSG. They were aware of that when he inked the deal back in 2021 to sign that 2+1 deal. But I guess it's the perfect way for it to end, really, between PSG and Messi, because it's always just been this sort of prickly marriage of convenience. You know, he never wanted to leave Barcelona in the first place. I don't think I've seen a footballer cry such sincere tears as he did when he was really kicked to the curb by the club that he'd given everything, and because of financial reasons. And PSG were just the only option waiting for him, really. But it's sad the way it's going to end, because now he's banned for these 2 weeks. He won't be playing the next couple of games. If indeed he does come back, which is still an if, he's only got one possible home game to say goodbye, and you just wonder what reception he would get from the fans, which is probably overall not particularly fitting to arguably the greatest player to have ever played the game.
I was going to ask you that, Andy, what the relationship is already with the fans in Paris, what they think of him, what he thinks of them.
Well, it depends whether you're talking to people who buy season tickets at PSG and go every week, or people who walk down the street wearing some Jordan clobber. Really, it's a big difference, because I guess for a lot of people, they think it's cool that Leo Messi plays for PSG. The majority of the ultras have always thought it's just everything that's wrong with the club. Really, they bought him theoretically to get closer to winning the Champions League. They're further away from winning the Champions League now than before he arrived, and a lot of PSG ultras just believe the signing of him is everything that's wrong with the club. And you know, he's been booed on a couple of occasions, which, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo has sort of lapped that up in the past. Messi is not used to it, so it's something very, very different for him to experience.
And did you think, looking at PSG, I don't think anyone can doubt, you look at the individual talent there, it is absolutely magnificent. However, generally speaking, it is great teams that win the Champions League, and I'm not sure they're a great team.
No, and Ali, they were never anywhere near winning the Champions League with Messi and Mbappe and Neymar up front, because they're simply not good enough off the ball.
Yeah.
And the fact is, they've always known that. Anyone who knows anything about football or about French football knows that. And you have to ask, when they signed him, was it really about winning the Champions League? Was it about that? Or was it the fact that we can say the greatest player of all time played for us? Let's absolutely smash it commercially, because that's how it feels. It's very, very similar to when Cristiano Ronaldo actually went to Juventus and they ended up further away than they thought from winning the Champions League. And you have to ask, are these clubs, is sporting success actually the aim there, or is it something else? Is it Instagram impressions? Is it likes on Facebook? Is it all that sort of stuff?
Yeah. Andy, thank you very much. I always enjoy your sections on the show. Thanks for coming.
Thanks, Andy. Have a good day, mate.
Thank you, guys.
Take care. Andy Brassell there, European football expert. Where will Lionel Messi be playing his football next season? That is a question that we would all want answered. 8:10:89 at TS Breakfast.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.